Hello, hello friends. Welcome to Smart Developers. Okay, in the last session, what we discussed about the HTTP and HTTPS, and after that, we discussed about the Anypoint platform designing the APIs. You guys need to practice the some API different types of APIs. You guys need to practice searching in the Google. Okay, after that. Uh, Now today we can start with our hello world program, hello world API, with creative means like using of the Anypoint Studio and Postman. Okay, for I have told means like once Anypoint Studio over on that time I had told you guys we need a Anypoint Studio and another one software we need, another one is a Postman. Okay, what we do today, first we can develop our hello world program here, and then after that we can test our that API, hello world API in the Postman. Okay, I have prepared some contents means like before going with the development. Okay, I prepared some contents. I will open that thing first. Okay, I have prepared this slide now. We can come means like, okay, I have prepared this slides now, means like this will be only 4 slides are there. In that not that much of theory is there. This session will be a practical of whatever your development and a postman testing. Okay, coming to contents, mule message structure, how we are going with the mule message structure means like in the mule 4 message structure will be there. Actually once the mule is started with creating API, there will be some versions like mule 2, mule 3, mule 4. Now means like when I started my career with the MuleSoft, I started using mule 4 only. Mule 3 I have used somewhere, means like there will be some inbound and outbound properties will come. I haven't used that much, but I used the mule 4 message structure. I will explain that one here only. That will be an important thing for your certification exam and the interview also. Okay, now after that we will go with the definition of payload, attributes and variable, and Anypoint Studio overview. Actually I have explained this Anypoint Studio overview before the some before session, while I am explaining the Anypoint platform overview on the time. But today we can go with our Anypoint overview with I am opening this thing. Okay, I am opening this icon, I am opening this application now only. It will take a time. Let it open while we are explaining our the slides. Okay, mine version is 7.10. You guys need to download the latest version. Okay, this is also a latest version, but after 7 is I am using Anypoint Studio 7 I am using. Yeah, I have told you, means like I have explained how to download and install. Just we can go through that video and do that. Okay, coming to contents. Okay, yeah, let it open. Coming to content, that and after the overview completed, mule project structure. Actually once you created the one project, like in the Anypoint Studio you created a one raml file. Okay, there will be a root file will create, and after that you will open the examples and data type files, right? Like that, once you created a file, means like once you created a project in Anypoint Studio, there will be some project structure will be there, like different types of files will be there. I will explain those files also. Okay, means like whatever the different files for you guys I will explain. And today that is the most important thing: build and test your hello world API in Anypoint Studio and Postman. Okay, in Anypoint Studio we will do the development, and Postman we will do the testing of that API. Okay, coming to mule message structure, I have told you guys, means like we will using the mule 4 message structure. Actually in mule message structure we can call it as a mule event. Okay, once the mule message structure came, we can call it as a mule event. In mule event we can we contain with the payload, variables and attributes. Actually coming to in the mule event there will be something called mule message. Okay, a message content, like I have told, response body and request body. Request body contain a payload and attributes, like if you are going some query parameters, on that time the attributes will come. Okay, like that, sorry, not query parameters. In payload is it will be a query parameters, like those all things. In variables also query parameters, these all things will come. But once you go for attributes, there will be some properties are like 200 status and timing. These are the headers are there, those will come in the mule message structure. Okay, coming to mule message structure, we will use a payload. Okay, payload is a actual information, and attributes are also we use it here. Okay, there will be some properties are there for one message, that attributes will be here. Okay, and then after that the variables are assigned with the one value, and we can use that variables. Okay, we can go with the some definitions of these all things. Okay, first the definition is payload. Okay, payload, what is payload, guys? Payload is a message. Okay, it will be a actual information. The message payload content that will be some content or a body of a message. There will be a message is there. For that body, now you are giving like hello world. Hello world is your payload. Okay, you can set that payload and you are using. I have a, for example, HTTP response payload and a request payload. Okay, we will use both. Okay, request payload and response payload as an example of payloads. Coming to attributes, attributes contain the metadata associated with the body or payload. Okay, whatever the payload is there, that metadata will be there. For that message we can call as an attribute. Okay, I have given example here. Okay, status code 200. Okay, status code is an one property and the value is 200. Okay, like that, reason phrase, okay, 200. Okay, and headers will be there, whatever the date, some more, so many are there, but for understanding purpose I have put only 3 properties here. Coming to variables, variables are used to store a per event values using within a flow mule app. The stored data can be any supported data type such as an object, number or a string. Actually, if you guys are know with some basic concepts of any language like C, Java and Python, these all things, there will be a one concept is called variables. Okay, what is variables? We can assign some value to one keyword that we can call as a variable. Whatever that property of the data type is variable. Okay, that variable has some different types. Okay, that variable has a number, string and object. Okay, we can use that thing. Now we can move with our development session. Okay, is it open or not? We can see that thing also. Okay, yeah, it's open. Okay, my first API. Okay, I have created okay, this one I will remove. Okay, I will remove this thing and I will explain the first I will explain the Anypoint overview. Okay, I have told you guys means like I will explain that thing also, Anypoint Studio overview. Okay, coming to Anypoint Studio overview, come here, package explorer there. Package explorer we can call it as a project explorer also. Whatever you created the project, there will be a file structure will come. We can call it as a package explorer or a project explorer. Okay, ಹೇಳ. Okay, coming to Anypoint Studio. Okay, package explorer. Okay, after that we can call it as a this is a package explorer, and after that this will be a M unit. M unit means like a mule unit testing. Whatever the testing coverage, those all things will be here. Okay, coming to this thing, this will be our canvas. Okay, what is our canvas? Whatever the flows, variables, actually in the while creating our app there will be a flow that we can call as a flow, standard flow. Okay, those all things, whatever the work we can do, we do here. And then coming to this is a mule palette. Mule palette means actually I have explained in the Anypoint Studio, there will be a library. Okay, that will be contain some library like recommendations will be there, like that mule palette is there. It contain a components and a connectors. Okay, mule is enriched with the connectors like Salesforce, Workday, JMS and HTTP connector. Mainly we are working on the REST APIs, right? Okay, here there will be a HTTP connector I will use. Today we are working on hello world with the HTTP request only. I am requesting with the HTTP URL, and I am testing with that URL. Okay, this is a console. Okay, whatever the error codes, those all things will become. And mule properties also, if you drag and drop one connector, that connector will come here, and we need to do some configuration. Those all things we can see those here. Okay, whatever the some problems will came in the while doing the connectors, those all things came here. Okay, first what I will do, I will start with my project. Okay, first I will do, I will create a mule project first. Okay, while creating a mule project, it will ask some fields, means like what is your file name, sorry, project name. Okay, you have guys to call as a project name, not a file name. Okay, first we can go with our project name. Okay, what I will say, my first API. See what is it throwing, it is throwing an error. There is a already folder named as a my first API under specified project location. Okay, that is not available. What I can do here, my first API, just I will say, I will say, I will give a underscore here. Okay, let it work or not. Okay, yeah, see here, create a mule project worker and in a external location. Okay, yeah, this will be a creation. Okay, I will I have given my project name. Okay, now I am creating my project. Okay, once I created the project, there will be some these things will available. Okay, I can explain those things also. Yeah, okay, once I created the project, there will be a project explorer is there, your project, and there will be a, according to follow that, there will be one XML file will create. Okay, whatever you do, there will be one XML file will create. This file only, the your whatever you guys are doing, those operations will be come here. Okay, there is, see here, there will be a configuration XML file will be created once you created the file. Okay, after that, there will be global elements. Global elements means like whatever you guys are working with the connectors, those all things like if you are using HTTP connector source, that will come here. Okay, that whatever the configuration you can create and you can edit and you can delete here. Okay, coming to message flow, we can call, means like in the canvas, I have told you guys, this will be this is our the canvas. Okay, whatever the drag and drop we are doing, that will we can call as a flow. One app contain a one flow in mule. Okay, a flow contain, actually once that I will explain the flow, subflow, private flow in later session. Now we can go with what I will do, I will take one HTTP source now, and I will configure, like I will write my my payload, my message as a, what I will say, my message as a hello world, and I will execute and I will see that one in the user window, means like whatever the client window. User here is the Chrome and any other browser like Mozilla Firefox. Okay, see guys, here I have told you, like this is a library, like a mule palette is a library in Anypoint Studio. Okay, here I can get so many connectors are there, but I will explain the main connectors. Okay, database connectors like select and select, execute, delete, these connectors. Okay, and coming to after that, there will be some HTTP connectors. These are the connectors with the using, means like this will be a listener. This one is a source for a HTTP connector. Okay, and after that, there will be some like some system based connectors like the Salesforce, and there will be like a workday also there. Okay, if you want to, yeah, workday connectors also there. And if you are working with so many connectors are there, means like the backend logic is Java, but if you want to use, you can use, means like you can create a flow and you can execute that flow and you can do some modifications in that, and you can work like that thing. Okay, now I will connect, I will, what I will do, I will take a one source. Okay, that is my um, listener. Okay, listener is a source, and here I will do the process. Okay, before that, before going to this hello world, I will explain the project, means like what is our project or project structure. Okay, once I create, okay, it is throwing an error. Okay, there will be no error, just it's the throwing error. Okay, once I created the project, there according to that, in the source main mule, in this folder there will be an XML file will create. Here the whatever the logic you will write, means like data view expressions, conversions, and processing, batch jobs, those all things pasted here only. Okay, this is your main file. After you working with these things, okay, testing guys will test this file and in those environments. Okay, this will be our main mule file. Okay, whatever the Java logic you did, those files, means like those class files we can put here. And after that Java resources files, whatever the resources, like here log4j and API is there. Okay, like that resources will create. Okay, once the development is completed, there will be a testing files will create. Okay, actually we are working on the M unit testing. Okay, those testing files and resource testing files will create here. Okay, after that the M unit, okay, whatever the M unit coverage, those all things come under in this folder. And now I have used HTTP. Okay, this will be a HTTP version, that's why HTTP connector will create. Okay, whatever the jar files according to that thing, means like supporting files will create. Okay, once I do that thing. Okay, coming to in this project, actually once the our mule project we can call as a Mavenized project. That's why there will be a server like a Mule server 4.3 EE. Okay, and coming to these all things, there will be a and another one file, that is the main important file, pom.xml file. In pom.xml file we can find our dependencies, whatever the dependencies while creating the flow, those dependencies will here. Okay, I will extend that pom.xml file in the last, because now I am working, right, there will be no dependency. Okay, now okay, see here I use the HTTP connector here. Okay, there will be a dependency can already. After the dependencies there will be some supporting repositories also create. Okay, repository.mule.releases, where that repository and maven, these all things will create in the pom.xml file. Okay, we can call our mule project as a Mavenized project. Okay, Mavenized project. Okay, now what I will do, I will go with and I will display my hello world program. Okay, here what I will do, first I take a here I will use only HTTP connector. Okay, now if you click on the HTTP, there will be a different types of connector will come, load static resource and request and basic security filter. Now I will use only a listener. Okay, now listener, it has contains two issues. Okay, what is this issue? Okay, while explaining the means like before I am creating the file, there will be a mule properties. Okay, what is that mule properties? Mule properties means once I like drag and drop the listener here, okay, there will be some mule properties are there. We need to set that mule we can call the listener as a HTTP source. Okay, whatever the coming HTTP source I will call. Okay, okay, coming to what is this connector configuration and a path. Okay, before going to this connector configuration, I want some HTTP method before going there. Okay, what is that HTTP method? I will before I will go with the okay, yeah, before I am going with that thing, there will be I am now see guys, now there will be a one endpoint. Okay, just I am searching with the my in database, there will be a hello world is there. Okay, just I want that thing, I want to display the hello world. Okay, I need a path. For that my path name will be a hello is my path. Okay, before going to hello, I have told you guys, means like once we created the HTTP method, there will be a some resource path while we creating our path, like what is our URL. Okay, in URL there will be some different types are there. One is HTTP protocol. Okay, HTTP or HTTPS protocol. Okay, after that, okay, this will be HTTPS. Okay, sorry, HTTPS protocol. After this thing, okay, there will be a host. Okay, domain name will be there, domain name, and by that the port will be there. After that there will be a resource path contain our base path and our sub path. Okay, now my resource path is hello. Okay, I have told my resource path will be hello. Okay, coming to this thing, okay, now my resource path is hello. Now we can go with what is my host and port. We can check those all things also, because my host will be default host. what is my default host here, and now I am explaining with the local host only. I will use the local host as my host, and after that I will go with the port. Okay, whatever the port the mule will give, whatever the available port I will use. Now for example I will take 8081. Okay, 80824. Okay, I will take 8080. Okay, now what is our HTTP method? Okay, method, my HTTP method by default HTTP, I can take HTTP and HTTPS also. Okay, let it be. Okay, this is okay, my HTTP method. Okay, sorry, it's a not it's a HTTP method, it is a HTTP protocol. Okay, I am using the HTTP protocol as a HTTP. Okay, now my protocol as a HTTP, and after that what is my HTTP method? My method will be there will be different types of methods are there. What are those methods? Get, post, and put, patch, delete, these all methods are there. Okay, now I am using the get method. What is my get method? Okay, that get method I will use. Okay, we can implement this thing. Okay, I will put this one as a resource path. Now my resource path is ready. Okay, I will use a HTTP. My method will be get method. Okay, my URL, now I am creating my URL. Okay, my URL should be http colon slash slash. Okay, my host will be a local host, and my port will be 8080, and my resource path is hello. Okay, this is my, okay, I need to implement these all things. Okay, now that thing only, that connector configuration only it is asking. Okay, my connector configuration, I will click on add. There will be no connector configuration to edit. Now I will click on the plus mark. Okay, there will be a protocol. Okay, what is my protocol, guys? You guys only need to means like work with this thing. Okay, my protocol is HTTP. Okay, I can use the HTTPS also, but first we can implement with the HTTP, and after that we can go with the HTTP. Yes. Okay, now default HTTP, and I will use my host as a local host. Okay, and after that I have told you guys, means like here 8081 is this, I will use 8080. Okay, after this thing I will test my connection for my understanding. Okay, now I am testing my connection. Okay, it will take some time. Okay, because my RAM is 8 GB. Okay guys, I forgot to told this thing. Okay, while you are working with the Anypoint Studio, you guys must and should you guys have a 8 GB of RAM, because if you don't have a 8 GB of RAM, your work will slow, means like your practice will be slow. Okay, what happened? The mule runtime exception will be there. HTTP server is already in use with a bind. Okay, that port is already in use, some bind. Okay, I will use something 8081. Okay, whether it will work. Yes, my test connection is successful now, because it's a problem with the port. Okay, now I can change them in my URL. I will change my port also. Okay, what happened to this? Okay, it considered as a URL because I have given the example. Okay, yeah, now now my protocol is HTTP, and my host is localhost, and my port is 8081, and my resource path is hello. Okay, come to this, click on OK. Okay, attribute path is required. Okay, I have given till this thing. Okay, till HTTP to 8081 I am given. I need to give this hello. Okay, I will put this thing here. Okay, in the path I will put my resource path name hello. Okay, I have created the source here, but I need to print hello here, hello world here. Where I can print? I will on the time that hello world is a payload, right? What is my payload? My payload will be hello world. Payload will be hello world. Okay, my payload will be hello. Where I can do, I need to set this payload. I need to set this payload using in the mule palette. I will go here and I will go with the payload. Okay, what is my payload? Okay, I will drag and drop the payload. Oh wow, nice. Only drag and drop. There will be a some internal code will work. Okay, I will show that code also. See here guys, once I drag and drop the set payload value, there will be a payload value come. Okay, this thing I haven't wrote this thing because it came that thing on means like using of while doing the drag and drop on the time. Okay, there will be a http listener also came, http resource, there will be a doc, something will came. Okay, these all thing will come. Don't need to write the code. Okay, here just you guys to go with a drag and drop. Okay, now I am doing the setting my payload. Okay, what is my payload? Okay, here I am putting the value. Okay, while putting the value, if you click on the f of x, there will be a literal mode. Now it is in the literal mode. Okay, if you want to switch the your message mode, okay, switch to expression mode. If you want to, it is the expression mode, and this is a literal mode. Literal mode means like now I am using the hello world as a string. Okay, now I will go with the hello world as a string. Okay, now I am preparing my hello world. Okay, I set my payload. Okay, after setting payload, what I can do? Okay, set a payload is also set. Okay, what I can do? First I need to save my project. Okay, now I am saving my project. My project is saved. Now what I will do, I need to deploy this project, means like I need to run this project. Okay, now I am running my project. Okay, let me open the postman. Okay, let it run. Actually it is taking some time because mine is 8 GB, right? Means like it will be it is a computer. Okay, it will be not like that much of high computer is there. My computer is a little bit slow, I can say, means like because it's a 8 GB. If you are going with a 16 GB or a Mac OS, it will be a speed, but now it's only in the small mode. Okay, let it be. Okay, it will take some 2 minutes of time. By that time I will open my postman. Okay, postman is a, it is also a software using to actually the in the organization testers will do, but for doing some unit testing and these all things we will use this software. Okay, first after creating development, you guys need to do some unit testing, means like some basic testing, not that part of a scenario, those all things. Okay, my postman is open. Okay, we can see about our development. Okay, what happened here? Okay, still it's means like initializing some apps. See guys, this is your console. Okay, whatever the error logs, those we can see here. Okay, my postman is opening. Let it open. Okay, actually it got open. Oh, okay, what happened here? Here your domain name and status, get status, these all things is deployed. Okay, if you it is not deployed, means like it will show an error. Okay, before testing my hello world API, I want to explain something here. Okay, before I am going, means like my application. Okay, I have told you guys one app contain only one flow, means like my application name is my first underscore API, and it contain some properties like OS encoding UTF-8 and Mule encoding UTF-8. Okay, there will be some information of my application, means like my app is started and application publics are like I am using the HTTP resource and sockets will be a 1.1. This is our simple information. And after going these all things, okay, mule up and kicking. Okay, now the my mule up and the working. Okay, that's why it's called as a kicking. And my domain name is default I domain name as a HTTP, and status will be a deployed. Okay, application, what is my application? My application will by my first API. Okay, this is my application. Okay, and after that domain name has to be default and status will be same. Okay, now my application got deployed. Okay, what is my URL to test my API? Okay, first, before testing on Postman, I will test my API in the Google Chrome. Okay. Okay, I will execute my API here in this Google Chrome account. Okay, what will happen we can see. Coming to here, there will be some I will test my API here. Okay, record is started. Okay. Okay, this is my URL. I need to search this URL with the HTTP client because it got hosted. See guys, successfully you guys are deployed. One means like hello world, and you deployed. Okay, now it is a wrong response or a success response, you guys don't know. For that we are using the Postman, because if it is a wrong response means like there will be once you requested means like once I requested to something, okay, that will be that response should be success response, means like that will be a failure response sometimes. Okay, I have said for this success response only try again. On that time what I will do, I will work on the Postman. Okay, what is my URL here? There you guys need to see something here, because you guys need to concentrate here, because what happened once you working those all things. Okay, why we are using, we can test our APIs in the Google Chrome only. Why I need a Postman? But Postman has some features like if it is a success response, it will show the 200. Okay, and if it is a failure response, that will be that is a failure response, and according to the response body it will show. Okay, you guys will understand those all things in the coming sessions, but now we can see. Okay, whatever it is, now I will click on the send button. Okay, it is sending to, okay, for this URL it is requesting to my app, and there will be some response will be there. That response should as contain as a 200. Okay, the why Postman is important, because Postman should what is your status? Okay, status 200 response is the actual response will dependent on the request method. In a get request, the response will contain entity of the component. The post method request response will contain entity of this coming the result of the action. Okay, means like if it is a 200, okay, there will be some response is there. That response is a hello world, and how much time it took, the save response, these all features will be there here. Okay, now I want this response as a hello world to smart developers to Mule, means like I want to modify my response. Okay, before going that thing, we can see some errors. Okay, like we can see some errors. What are the errors? My resource path is hello. Okay, but my if someone is entering according to hello, he missed the L here. Okay, he only hello he will doing. Okay, on the time if I send the request to app, what it will show, it shows like a 404 not found. There will be some definition is there, means like some information is there. That information is the requested resource could not be found, but may be available again in future. Subsequent request by the client, okay, are permissible. Actually hello is there, this resource path is not there. My resource path is hello. Okay, there will be no hello, there will be hello, there is no resource path like that. If you click on the hello, on that time you will get a success response. Okay, 404 not found, that will be a failure response. Before going this thing, okay, if I click on the put, what is my response? There will be a 200. Okay, why this thing? Because I haven't set the get method here. Okay, what we can do, we can change our get method, means like if I click on the, now if you put the post also, there will be a 200 success response. If you put the head also, there will be a 200 success response. Okay, what is the use of this thing? Okay, what is the HTTP method used then? Now we can modify our get to get method. If apart from get method, whatever I am using, it will throw error, and I will change my message here. Okay, I will change my payload in the Anypoint Studio. Okay, what I will do for that thing, see guys, there will be some error response. Okay, once you triggered on the get hello, on the time listener not found request. Okay, that will be, we can see that one in the console. Okay, this is the error. Okay, once you got the error, that will be a good thing. Okay, now we can go with changing with our HTTP method. Okay, for HTTP method you can go with the advanced settings. In advanced setting there will be auto. Okay, all streaming mode it will response give, but I will set this one into a get, and I will modify my message, hello smart developers to Mule world. Now I don't need to deploy. Okay, if I save this project, okay, it will take only deploying. See guys, here Maven processing testing, I haven't clicked anything, just I save my project. Okay, now it is only deploying because it deployed before we did some testings. Okay, now see guys, okay, now it's initializing app before, it will not take that much of time now. Okay, your app is ready now. Okay, you guys go and test. Okay, first I will test here. Okay, my app is here, and if I search, there will be a hello smart developers to Mule world. Okay, there will be a response. Okay, this is a success response or failure response, we can see that thing. Okay, if you, there will be a hello is there. Okay, if you miss a L here also, there will be a some error will come. Okay, that will be a not 404 404 found. Okay, that will be a no listener endpoint like hello. Okay, like that error will come. Okay, but it is a 404 or like we don't know. Okay, now what we can do, we can go with, first we can test with our API with the other methods, not with the get method. I have set with a get method. Okay, it will come a success response or failure response. Please put in the comments. Okay, pause the video and put your value in comments. Okay, now I am clicking, it will be a error response, 405 method not allowed, because I have set it to get method. If you use the patch method also, it will not work. Before I am put a setting to get method, it is showing as a anything, means like it is showing as a all thing, it is showing the success response. Now there will be a only get method I need to use, means like now I need to search something. Okay, yeah, if I search that thing, hello smart developers to Mule world. Okay, this is my success response. Congratulations guys, now you created the hello world API in here. But in localhost you guys have question, I don't know, some of you guys are having some question. Okay, I executed with a local host. If domain name like google.com, like these all things, what I can do, means like if it will work in my system only. Okay, it will not work in your system and in some any other systems. Okay, there will be some response will be different. What I need to do here, I need to buy a domain name, those all things. But before going that, I need to put this one in the cloud hub deployment. After that I can use that thing. Okay, but before going that thing, what I will do, I will use, means like I will put that one in the cloud hub, and I will explain that thing in tomorrow. Okay, because after that our API is available in the online, but I will not use now. Congratulations guys, you created your first API with a hello smart developer. Please practice it, and tomorrow I will show how to deploy in the how to create a domain name. Is like there will be a default domain will create once you deploy it into cloud hub. Okay, I will show that thing after the tomorrow means like in the next coming videos. Thank you guys, bye. Congratulations guys, you created your first API in Anypoint Studio. Now you guys are the developers. Okay, bye, thank you.